Happy Thursday, Ghetto. Welcome to our active recovery day, and hello to the rest of the CrossFit community on YouTube watching our videos. We're going to start with an 8-minute warm-up for quality. How it's going to look, it's going to be a 10-meter length inchworm into a 10-meter length crab walk, 10-meter length duck walk, and then a 10-meter length knuckle drag. So Vamay is just going to help me out demoing here. So it's going to be, for the first one, going into our inchworm. So what you're going to do, keep those legs nice and straight. You're going to walk yourself all the way out, keeping a good plank position, and then bring yourself all the way up again, bringing your feet to your hands, and then standing to full extension. You will do that for 10 meters. After you've done that, you will then go into a crab walk. So as you can see, Vamay is demoing there, onto your hands and feet, sorry. You're going to lift your hips up, and all you're going to do is you're going to start to walk forward for 10 meters, and make sure that it's small movements, nothing too exaggerated, so we're keeping control over that entire movement. After we're done with the crab walk, you will then go into a duck walk. So you'll put your hands behind your head if you can. If you can't, that's also okay for some balance. From there, in what looks like a squat position, you'll then start to walk forward, and that will be your duck walk. Small steps again, don't try and go too far, otherwise you will be out of position. The last one that you'll do is a 10-meter length knuckle drag. So getting into those hamstrings, you're going to bring that one foot in front of you, and you're going to drag your knuckles down with your back leg slightly bent. That forward leg should be straight, getting some good length through the hamstrings. That will be the warm-up for 8 minutes, and then we'll see you in the workout piece. Okay, Ghetto fam, welcome back from the warm-up. So in today's active recovery piece, it is quite a long piece. It's 35 minutes long. How it's going to work is you're going to have certain runs, certain distances to run, and then it's going to be in an interval style format. So after each run, the runs will get shorter after each round, and then in between each run you will perform some good core work and a few different exercises, which I'll go through now. So how it's going to work, you'll perform a 500-meter run. After that, you'll go into 20 hollow rocks, 20 glute bridges, 20 banded pull-aparts, and then 20 banded tricep extensions. Once you've completed with the tricep extensions, you'll then go into a 400-meter run. Once you've completed the 400-meter run, you'll come back, complete the following exercises, and so forth till you get to a 100-meter run, finishing off with the last piece of workout that will end on the 20 banded tricep extensions. So Vamay is just going to help me demo. So for the 20 hollow rocks, you're going to get into a good hollow position. So your shoulders will come off, your hands are out of sight, and what you're going to do from this position, pointing your toes, you're going to just get into a good hollow rock position, getting some good stability into that core. If you aren't able to perform a hollow rock, you'll perform a dead bug rock, and from here you'll get a good rock position. If you aren't able to do this, just get to a static hold for the dead bug position. Okay, making sure that your shoulders are off the ground at all time and your knees are at a 90-degree angle. Okay, once you've done with that, you'll then go into 20 glute bridges. So you'll get down onto the ground, bring your feet close, you'll then come onto your shoulders, and you're going to lift your hips all the way up, getting some good tension through those glutes. Hold that for a second or two, and then come all the way down again. After you've done with the 20 glute bridges, you will then go into 20 banded pull-aparts. So you'll grab your band. Most importantly, guys, making sure that you're at shoulder width and you stacked your shoulders. You'll then start to contract your scaps behind you, getting some good tension, keeping those arms dead straight. Okay, you don't want any bend in those arms at all. I do recommend, just due to the volume, stay on a single band unless you are able to go with a double band. Once you've performed the 20 banded pull-aparts, you'll then go into 20 banded tricep extensions. So what you're going to do is, over here we're going to perform tricep kickbacks. So if you have a band, you're just going to find something to attach your band to. You'll then bend over slightly, hinging at the hips, and you'll bring that elbow directly into your rib cage. From there, what you're going to do, taking your wrist all the way back, keeping good tension through that tricep, you're going to come to a full lockout and then back to what looks like a 90-degree angle. You'll perform 10 on the one side and then 10 on the other side. If you don't have a band and you just have a dumbbell at home, you'll grab the dumbbell, performing the exact same movement, pulling that elbow into your rib cage, and same thing, kicking that dumbbell all the way back to a full extension in the tricep, and then coming back to that start position. That will be the end of the sequence, and after you've done that, you'll go directly into your 400-meter run, come back into your 300-meter run, and so on till you finish off with your 100-meter run. That will be 35 minutes, and as you guys have the PDF going into the recovery piece, you'll see that it's a 2-minute frog pose, a 2-minute saddle pose, 1-minute seal pose, and 2-minute child pose. We'll see you guys tomorrow, and enjoy the workout. Thanks, Ghetto.